Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. We're going to do your general read for Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. See what the vibe is. But first, let's get a sacred soul message from the universe. How was your evening? Was it wonderful? Was it fulfilling? Let's see. Universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What messages do you have for Scorpio for Tuesday, October 14th, 2025? What is the vibe? Okay. I know you are tired, baby, because I am. But come this way. Come. It says, I know you are tired, but come. This is the way. Renewal, keep going. Your path is revealed. I'm actually recording this on October 14th, and usually I do it the evening before. Yeah, sister tired. Universe is saying, we know you're tired, but come on, keep going, keep pushing. You're almost to the finish line. Let's keep going. Cause you know if you sit down, you know you're not going. So it's just like I know I'm tired, but I gotta keep going. You know how you get home and you like, nah, cause if I sit down, that's it. I'm one of them. The universe is like, don't you sit down. Don't you sit down. You said you was. Let's go. Let's keep pushing. And this morning is a prime example. My alarm is set for 4. Then after that, 4:15, 4:30 for meditation and things like that. It's like I looked at the clock. It said 4. I was like, okay, I'll wait till 4:15. Then I'll get up. I was at a late notary closing last night, so it was just like I didn't get finished till about 9:30, uploading docs and everything else, getting them together so I can ship them off. And I told myself, okay, you're going to get up. You're going to do the reading. You're going to get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start our day a little bit early so we know we're ahead of things. By 4:04, the dog next door was barking. I'm like, all right, universe. All right. I said I was going to get up. I said I was going. Yep. They like, keep going. Get your ass up. We got to keep pushing. All right, universe. What is the overall energy for Scorpio for Tuesday? Justice and the Three of Swords. Pushing you, universe, like, come on. As I always tell people, I might make that joke, like, it's money on the floor. Like, it's time to get to it. Your ships are heading in. You could see it. You right there. You could reach out and touch somebody's hand, and the universe saying, don't you sit down. Because you know how you get when you sit down. All right, universe, angels, ancestors. What you got for Scorpio? What is the overall energy for Scorpio for Tuesday, October 14th, 2025? And I got another late one tonight. But I will be accompanied by my beautiful daughters who wants to learn how to be a notary. So I'm taking them as additional witnesses so they can actually witness the process at the table and also help them earn some extra money, put them on payroll. Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, Sagittarius energy. Renewal, keep going. Because that, look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. You got to keep going because that Three of Wands with the Justice, they're pushing you. Keep going because they're closer than you think. You're closer than you think. Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune the overall energy for Scorpio? Mutable signs. Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. Three of Pentacles. Working with like-minded individuals, teamwork, collaboration. Oh, there's an uproar. There's some fighting amongst the tribe. Is there some fighting regarding who you're working with? Ace of Wands. Oh, your new passionate beginning. There's some folks upset in the background. Uh, and I called it. I said the mutable signs in here, Sagittarius. Coming in quick. It could have been an argument. Now somebody could be wanting to work with you. They're coming in hot, fast, but you know how the road runner is. And then look at the Ace of Wands. Of course. Could be fire sign today. What's today? Today's Tuesday. Aries, Sag, Queen of Pentacles. What did I say before? It's money on the floor. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. Your ship's in there, and you are securing yourself, making sure yourself stays secure. But this person is Capricorn. You could be focused on work right now. You got the Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. So you're focused on your Pentacles. You got somebody hot coming in, upset. Could be wanting to cause conflict, challenge you, Nine of Swords. That's why they're in that energy, because they're stressing over your victory. Look at that. Well, won't you look at that? Look at that. You're tired of fighting. You're tired of the push and pull. You're tired of. That's why you just focusing on your pinnacle right now. And you focusing on yourself, on your own nurturing, your own security. Got somebody stressed. There is some uproar going on in the background. Because you ain't even paying attention. Let's see. What's this Five of Wands? What's going on here? Why are they arguing? Oh, because somebody feel ashamed and wrong. They feel embarrassed about their action. Could have been an argument or some type of conflict, and they're feeling kind of ashamed right now. Because you turned your back. You turned your back on the situation. Could have been amongst the group. But yeah, maybe you tried to work with somebody and they caused conflict. Now they feeling ashamed because you're turning your back, going towards a new passionate new beginning. And here they come rushing, stressing. Romance. Oh, they think you're going towards a new romance. That because you in this Queen of Pentacles energy, secure, confident, a boss bitch, career focused, and they stressing because they. I mean, Michael Jackson. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? Because all that bad news that you're going towards a new passionate new beginning over bumping heads. Because somebody was being a phony, a trickster. That's why they stress. Ooh, somebody know that they just helped the universe turn the wheel in your favor. That's what I just heard. Somebody know it. That's why they rushing back in. Somebody know it. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles. That's about being single and abundant. You don't need nobody. They know it. What is that? They know it. Because they know when you get quiet because you know you ain't got to do nothing. You're gonna let the universe handle the situation. But somebody know they fucked up. They fucked. You pull back your energy, you went silent. 44. Five of Cups. And they are disappointed and they rushing in. Knight of who was that? Knight of Swords coming in, rushing in to talk. And you know what? Before I looked at when the Mercury retrograde started, before I started the reading, but I need to know when the shadow period starts. I know it's gonna be somewhere in October. Let's see. When does Saturday retrograde? Shadow period. Here you go. October 21st is when the shadow period begins. Yep, it's when the shadow period ends. October 21st. Then the retrograde begins on the 9th, ends on the 29th, and then the shadow period ends on December 17th. Why the fuck is this so long? Anyway, that's Halloween, Thanksgiving. Lord Jesus, don't nobody show up at Thanksgiving. All right, what was this? Nine of Swords. What they worried about? This person got a sex addiction. Their addictions could have, may not be sex, but their addictions could have got the best of them. They may have a sex addiction. You got the Ace of Wands. Living in the moment. They could have been living in the moment, doing what they want to do, had these addictions, feeding these addictions, and that's what they're worried about. Their secrets being exposed. Karmic lesson. Getting readings. Oh. You know what? If I was doing fuck shit, then I had the nerve to be getting readings and I hear all my shit come out of the shit that I'm doing, yeah, I would be stressed too. This person is stressing. It's like they getting readings on you and they're hearing all the fuck shit that they do and how you're leaving. You're pulling back your energy, you're silent. You're just allowing this person's you've given this person enough rope to hang themselves. And now that they realize they're caught up in their own trap, or they didn't got caught up or hung themselves, they're getting readings and realizing Scorpio is living in the fucking moment. Your secrets are exposed. Whatever addictions, sex addictions that you had, Scorpio's looking at you as a karmic lesson, and they're stressed the fuck out. Mm-hmm. This person may have left you hanging. They could have been a ghoster, no closure, left on red, no contact. And many of you have. Just like, you know what, ain't no point. Because you know this person's true colors. They show their true colors. That's why they stressing. They stress out. Stress out. And at that moment, they knew they fucked up. But coming in with that Knight of Wands energy, all hot and fast and all aggressive, that ain't gonna go. Let me tell you something. Scorpio to say good morning, goodbye, to not have not a near feeling for you. Okay. Especially if there's been continuous arguments, conversations, conflict, where Scorpio has tried to work with you. It's like once they stop, it's like you should have caught me while I cared type of energy. And now that you're focused on your stability, your independence, this person is stressing. They on a horse. You on a throne. That's why they worry. That's why they worry, because you're secure. They aren't. What else is going on with this situation, universe, that Scorpio needs to know at this time? The wheel is turning in your favor. You ain't got to do shit. Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. And that's the thing. You're minding the business that pays you. Universe, justice, and the Three of Wands. You're watching your ships come in. The universe know you tired, but you kept going. You kept persevering. You kept pushing. And now that everything is being revealed, their true colors and your true path, ain't shit they can do. Of course they would be worried. Universe, what else is going on? This person's gonna come in trying to be into you, trying to have the good vibes, good chemistry. You may have, but sometimes you say shit you just can't take back. Sometimes you do things it's PNR, point of no return. Bad karma. So this person could be receiving bad karma, moving. You could be moving, or this person could be moving. It's just like, look, it's time. You may be moving. The Six of Wands, moving towards victory and success. Three of Wands, we have flip out at the very beginning with Justice card. Unfazed. You don't give two shits. This person in your eyes, they got a bad rap. Like they left a bad taste in your mouth. That's why they are worried. Because they feeling ashamed right now. All they shit is out in the open. Sorry about that. 445. 13. Death card. And it says renewal. Renewal, keep going your fake smiles. You know this person phony. They putting on a show. But the situation, it's played out. It's over with. This person has wasted time. They're stuck, no changes. They keep themselves limited. And it's just like, you're not about to keep me strapped down with you. Because I know I'm the jackpot. And that's the thing. They may be trying to. They're wasting your time, keeping you stuck because they know you're the jackpot, Scorpio. They do not know what to do. All right, well, here we go. Let's get some money messages for the day. May your lunch be free and you receive some free gas. I don't know. Hey, sometimes it's those little things. You know what I'm saying? That free extra fries, free cup of soup, Hey, you want me to get you something from down at the market? Yeah, look. Let them blessings roll in. All right, universe. What you got for Scorpio when it comes to their money and career for Tuesday, October 14th, 2025? Underworld. Find unconventional ways to explore new sources of money. As the world evolves, so can your means of income. Remember, I was just talking about taking my daughter to a notary signing. And as a notary, just side note, as a notary and a signing agent, sometimes some orders require us to bring an additional witness. So since my daughter is wanting to learn how to actually work at the table, be an actual signing agent, I will hire her as my additional witness. That way she can, witness how things go at the table, what it's like, checking people IDs and things of that nature. So she will get to experience that. So in a way, it's like find unconventional ways to explore new sources of income. Spirituality. Use money magic spells to increase your wealth and prosperity. You're being guided to discover your unique path right now. So this here, this could be for the spiritual advisors, the healers, the tarot readers, or anything in the occult. To say find unconventional ways to increase your find unconventional ways to explore new sources of income, and that could be related to your spirituality business, or maybe expanding your services. And the universe is saying, I know you're tired, but come on, this is the way. Like I was just saying earlier, I said I'm gonna get up in the morning to read and get meditation on. 4 o'clock came. I was like, okay, snooze. And then by 4:04, the dog was barking. It's like, okay, I'm getting up. It's like the universe, you on the right path. You've been pushing. They do not want you to give up. They want you to keep going. Your path is being revealed. They know you got bullshit going on around you. But watch as the wheel turn in your favor, Scorpio. Be easy. And that's what, take a back seat. Planner. Take financial inventory and see what needs changing. It is crucial that you make plans to make sure each day counts. Yeah, and that's what you're doing. You're focused on the task at hand. You're focused on keeping yourself in alignment. You're focused on your finances and unconventional ways to make money, whether that's through spirituality or any new creative endeavors that you're trying to pursue. And the universe is like, look, I know you're tired, but you got to keep going. There's victory and success. Just, keep pushing. One more, universe. Loss. A major phase in your life is ending. Embrace newness. The grief of loss continues to be an obstacle in your life. Let go of what was so you can focus your energy on what is ahead of you. And that's what you're doing. Your path is revealed. You are focused on what's ahead of you. That's victory and success, being financially secure. Could be single, abundant, breast rejuvenation. You could have blocked somebody. That's why they're upset, because you ain't talking. You pull back your energy, but you're focusing on what's important right now, and that could labor your work. Your hard work will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. And that's what they've been saying. I know you tired, but come on, this is the way. Your path is being revealed. Keep going, Scorpio. With that being said, Scorpio, that is all I have for you when it comes to the overall energy for Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. We now know the vibe. If you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next one.